in Kansas this year, crunch time comes naturally to the Wildcats. Last Monday, they upset St. John's. Tonight, a taller order against Syracuse.
On a couple of occasions each season, the Villanova Wildcats need to get so many fans into a building, they have to come to the Spectrum here in Philadelphia, and that's where we are tonight. Better than 15,000 expected to turn out to see Villanova take on one of the premier front courts in the country. Syracuse University, now ranked number 9, Ronnie Cycli, a sure lottery pick come spring, and his partner, the fine sophomore, Derek Coleman in the front court, better than 30 points and 20 rebounds a game out of these two. Hi, everybody. I'm Mike Gorman, along with Bill Raftery. You know, Bill, you have the great front court guys. You need a guy to get them the ball, and Syracuse has got one.
Sherman Douglas replaced Pearl Washington, and it's his job. He runs the show, does everything in the open court that you would ask of a guard. And the most exciting thing to me, the alley-oop pass, and he has a choice of people to throw it to.
They throw a lot of them, that's for sure. You ask Sherman Douglas, though, who is the guard in the league you least like to play against, he'll tell you Kenny Wilson.
Well, Kenny Wilson is a tough kid in the sense that he can go by you, but tonight he's going to have to play slow. If Villanova is to win, he's got to control it, put it in reverse, make sure they shorten the game and use the clock.
Speaking about tempo, usually teams mirror the personalities of their coaches, not in this one.
Well, you know, Jimmy Boeheim looks like the professor, but he likes to run and open it up, and his club does it very well. And Rowley, of course, on the other end, he looks like the guy that's going to let it go. He does the opposite. He slows it down. Of course, as we mentioned, the two guards are the catalyst.
All right, Syracuse University at one time, number 1 in the country. They've slipped a bit. How good are they? In fact, how good are the Villanova Wildcats? Syracuse has won the last 6, and would Rowley rather be back out at DuPont right now?
Maybe. Of course, they lost last year there a few times as well. But interesting enough, the games have been close and won late, a spurt by Syracuse.
All right, a real shootout last year. Let's go and get the starting lineups with Al Elia.
Good evening and welcome to the Spectrum as the Big East Conference presents tonight's game between the Syracuse University Orangemen and the Villanova University Wildcats. Starting at guard for Syracuse, a 6'5" sophomore from Manlius, New York, number 3, Matt Rowe. For Villanova, a 5'9" junior from Jersey City, New Jersey, number 3, Kenny Wilson. For Syracuse, a 6' junior from Washington, D.C., number 20, Sherman Douglas. For Villanova, a 6'6" junior from Altoona, Pennsylvania, number 42, Doug West. At center for Syracuse, a 6'10" senior from Athens, Greece, number 4, Ron Cycli. For Villanova, a 7'2" sophomore from Huntington, New York, number 33, Tom Grice. At forward for Syracuse, a 6'4" sophomore from Los Angeles, California, number 32, Steve Thompson. For Villanova, a 6'6" sophomore from Columbia, South Carolina, number 35, Rodney Taylor. For Syracuse, a 6'9" sophomore from Detroit, Michigan, number 44, Derek Coleman. For Villanova, a 6'7" senior from Wakefield, Massachusetts, number 31, Mark Plansky. Head coach of Syracuse University is Jim Boeheim. And the head coach of Villanova University, Rolly Massimino.
Time for the keys, Bill. Take it away.
Well, Mike, the first one is not a Chinese dish. It's full throttle. The alley-oop, be exciting, get the adrenaline pumping. And, of course, the second, an inside game. Develop something strong in low. And for Villanova, the defensive rebounding. They've got to seal off Rodney Taylor, leading them with 6.2. And the second one, shorten that game. Make it 30 minutes if they can. Don't rush and get into a running game.
Kenny Wilson, the key there. Kenny Wilson born to run, but tonight he is going to have to control the tempo. There is Doug West, the off guard for the Villanova Wildcats, their leading scorer. Matt Rowe, the three-point specialist for Syracuse. We're about set to go. One of these teams will leave here tonight in first place alone in the Big East Conference. Douglas to set up the Syracuse offense. Wilson out there with him.
Villanova starting man, Mike.
Coleman looking inside for Cycli. Finds Thompson instead. Baseline. Good move.
Tough shot, too, with the reverse right away. The full court pressure. Derek Coleman on the ball. Steve
Thompson maybe only 6'4", but he does most of his damage down low for Syracuse. Quick double team on Grice.
Mike, I don't even know if Stevie's 6'4". But he is tough inside.
Lansky looking for three. Cycli controls the loose ball rebound. Douglas looks for the quick push. Right side, Thompson again. Coleman on the offensive board just took it away from Taylor. Stepped on the baseline.
That's one area Villanova needs help from the guards. Everybody has to go down. They can't give second opportunities.
Lansky will make the inbound pass. One of the captains of this Villanova club. Quickly to West. Cycli, the lone defender back. Grice, the trailer.
Now that's the Syracuse benefit, believe it or not. They're pressing to keep the tempo a quick one. Syracuse man-to-man.
Rowe out on West.
Was the mismatch now. They have to get it to Taylor. He's got Douglas on him. They get in the wrong spot, though.
Taylor tries to go by Douglas, and that's going to be 3 seconds.
I don't think it was on the dribbler, though. Underneath. Taylor had Douglas. He popped to the foul line. He should have been patient, held him down on the box.
Rowley up and at him quickly here.
Here's the match now. Exchanging people. So Wilson exchange down there with Doug West.
Inside, Coleman, the position.
Tom Grice a step slow in getting over. Villanova with a 1-4 setup, able to get it in and then go over the top.
Grice on a wing. Taylor finds him. Cycli the foul.
That's good and bad for Villanova. They're getting over the top, and of course the temptation is so great. Villanova obviously is taking it to the goal, not afraid. You'll see the kick from the corner over the top. Now Taylor, who you really don't want to make this decision, makes a terrific dish. Cycli just ensuring no goal, but it gets the tempo going.
If there is one area of this game that Villanova has an advantage, it'll be at the free throw line. They're a very good free throw shooting team. Syracuse is not.
Of course, the zone has to cater to Matt Rowe. It's been established around the league how effective he is from deep.
Cycli in the paint. Lansky clears. Wilson's looking to push. Gets it to West. Grice wants it. Got it.
Now, if you remember last year here, Mike, he got his legs caught on that move a couple of times. That's the difference in the player.
Again, nearly 15,000 here at the Spectrum, and very quickly they're in the game.
It's a different inside team Villanova has now with Taylor and Grice.
Rowe deep. Taylor the rebound. Nova's running, Bill.
They are, but they're using pretty good judgment, Mike.
Grice again.
Oh. Soft. Of course, the nice move earlier set that up.
A quick 6 for Tom Grice, and the Wildcats have their first lead. Rowe misses his second. Coleman Two.
The long arms of the law. Derek Coleman has that great ability to rebound and not foul. Take a good look here. You can see the pressure. And if Villanova takes advantage, here they settle. Good look now at Kenny Wilson being the choreographer. Gotta keep letting Grice get it. He'll bang it. Ronnie Cycli is not playing good post defense.
8 quick ones for Tom Grice. Cycli gets 2 back.
I think that's a get-even move. Let Tom know that he's around.
Syracuse press really not causing any problem at all so far. Now Plansky looks for the 3. Villanova by 3.
I think Syracuse relaxed then. They figured Villanova would pull the string and run a set. And Plansky, one of the guys, has a green light along with West on the three-pointer.
Rowe passed up the first 3-point shot that came by. Now he fires, misses. Wilson around Douglas, who fell down. Bounce pass, West for 2. Blocking foul on Rowe.
And Matt Rowe offering it up. Excellent defensive slide. But Villanova really playing the game as intelligently as I've seen this year. They're running when it's there. You see Rowe still moving, good call. West with the soft kiss, but Villanova with that string music, pulling it out, going when they think they have a good one.
West making the adjustment to the guard position this year and making it pretty well. Knocks down the 3. We've got a timeout. Upset so far. Nova by 6.
This ESPN Classic program is brought to you by Coca-Cola Zero. Real Coke taste and 0 calories.
It's 2010. What happened to cloning ourselves? I mean, if we at Coke Zero can copy real Coke taste with 0 calories, why can't you have more use?
I have the foundation that I need. I mean, they had the bad one that made my skin break out, but I am not buying that.
Oh. We don't know how it would work. But we do know things can be cloned. I'm looking at you, scientists.
If you're taking 8 extra strength Tylenol a day on the days that you have arthritis pain, you could end up taking 4 times the number of pills compared to Aleve. Choose Aleve and you could start taking fewer pills. Just 2 Aleve have the strength to relieve arthritis pain all day.
Let's go, Bron. 1 shot.
For every tick of the clock.
The Ohio State Boys Championship on the line.
What's your bet?
For every bounce of the ball. For every shot I've ever taken.
Switch. Pick left.
They're always with me. That's what being there is all about.
Now that all my favorite pizzas from Pizza Hut are just $10 each, I'm saving tons of money. Yeah, it's insane.
Right now, any pizza at Pizza Hut is just $10. Any pizza, any size, any crust, and any toppings for only $10. Only at your Pizza Hut.
Just because it says for men doesn't mean it is. New Gillette Odor Shield Body Wash targets and neutralizes odor for up to 16 hours. Because you've got a man-sized odor hanging all over you. Gillette Odor Shield Body Wash. Wash like a man, feel like a man. Also try new Gillette Odor Shield Antiperspirant.
ESPN, your NBA destination. Dirk Nowitzki and the division-leading Mavs head to Atlanta looking to take down the Hawks. Then, Dwight Howard leads the Magic into the Big Easy to battle the Hornets. Tonight at 7 Eastern on ESPN.
Every golfer's dream. A tradition renewed each year by the echoes of champions past. Timeless beauty springs again, tempting the world's elite, with danger at every turn. Thunderous roars lie in wait. Drama yet to unfold. Its mystique undeniable. First and second round coverage of the Masters, April 8th and 9th on ESPN.
Number 8 Villanova battles 4th-ranked Syracuse tomorrow at 9 on ESPN.
Mike Gorman, Bill Raftery at a rowdy Spectrum in Philadelphia. Villanova needed a quick start. They got it, though.
Oh, they've got to play some defense inside. Ronnie Cycli gets caught behind. Tom Grice is an excellent shooter. That's been established. But on the other end, Ronnie Cycli, of course, got a chance to howl. Tom Grice not able to have that leg motion necessary to play center. A little message from Ronnie.
Indeed, we talked about whether or not this is a home court advantage. Indeed, the 15,000 here are in this game right now. There you see the comparison between Grice and Cycli so far.
They ought to go to Cycli a little bit. Tom Grice cannot play him in that low post area.
Douglas for a shot, and he buries it. Earl Duncan has come into the ball game for Matt Rowe for a substitution for Jim Boeheim.
And Jimmy changing the defense, taking the pressure off, felt it stimulated Villanova.
Gary Massey has checked in for Villanova. Rodney Taylor's gone to the bench.
And Massey is sort of a exciting kind of a player, so tough shot by Doug West.
Short with the three-point shot. Duncan the break. Douglas the wing. Throws it up and hit it. Went down hard, threw it in, and he's not getting up.
Fortunately, it's now the other leg. He seems to be okay. He hurt his left knee earlier. He does come up with some uncanny shots. You'll see him do 360s, but here his legs are taken out from under. Look at the concentration and the kiss.
Syracuse will get points in a hurry. That is their trademark, to score in bunches.
Much better by Cycli inside.
Fronting Grice now. West. Cycli made him change the shot, and that's going to be an offensive goaltend.
Grice up there pretty good, though. Nice read. Sealed his man in towards Doug West.
The Orange now at the chance to tie, down a deuce. 14 minutes to go first half.
Match.
Right place, right time. Stevie Thompson, he got the bucket, and he drew a foul from Plansky.
Mark trying to step in late, sort of a fumbled post pass, set that up, and sort of disturbed the Villanova matchup defense. See the shot there, Grice up on the high side, really gets some help from the outside, Gary Massey, but Tom trying to get a piece of it, but Plansky late offering it up.
Cycli there at the missed free throw. Inside, slapped away. Cycli got it back. Now they'll reset. Duncan will look for three. That's an air ball. Plansky picks it off.
Doug West did a good job. Tell you, for a team that's going to shorten the game, they're pounding it up pretty quick, aren't they?
Yes, they are. Wilson waits for West to pop out. Duncan is there. Massey pushes off Douglas, then dribbled off his foot out of bounds.
He didn't need it. He had Grice right at the elbow. Should have dished it right out.
That's a great stat right there, Bill. 59% looks terrible, but look at the number.
Well, Jimmy Boeheim today over at the hotel was saying that, yeah, we don't shoot them that well, but we shoot double the opponent. So we're getting it inside, we're getting good shots. Yeah, I'd love to shoot better, but since we're shooting more, I'm comfortable with it.
Beating folks by an average of about 20 a game. If they shoot their free throws, they'll be up around 30.
He's going to blame Bernie Fine and Wayne Morgan for not teaching the free throw technique properly to assistants. There's Grice with the little bump. Tom likes the body check.
Free game so far, though, 7 minutes in.
Tom Grice, Roley would like him to just stand up straight. Here he turns and sees the ball if he had denied. Of course, he's sliding now to Coleman. You can see he had Cycli. So it is a tough slide for anybody, much less a guy his size.
Duncan penetrates, dumps off. That Thompson always cutting to the hoop. Cycli powers it in and gets a foul from Grice. Number two.
Number two on Tom. You've got to be mobile in this matchup defense. And one of the problems that Tom Grice has, although he is more mobile, you see how far he's caught. Now he's coming all the way across the top, over Coleman, into Cycli. That's one he should have just given up the goal and run down the floor.
There It will be a point for Syracuse where free throws will really become a mental thing, Bill.
No question. It's you know, some of them shoot good jumpers and are poor on the foul line. Rowley gambling with Grice. He's got to use some intelligence on the defensive end.
West trying to knock down a three. Duncan, quick outlet. Douglas, look for the alley-oop. It's across to Coleman.
Tempo right now in Syracuse's favor.
Douglas trying to find a man.
Three, huh? Cycling. Anticipated a jumper. Rowley now with Plansky in. Tom Grice not the type of guy that can play and not get that third one.
So the Villanova Wildcats now get small. Taylor, Plansky, Massey along the front line. Plansky in traffic. Nice move.
Ronnie Cycli has not fouled out this year. He's backing off a little bit, not trying to get that number 2. Make it a power game.
Thompson.
I didn't have him in mind.
Now, while everybody's looking for Coleman and Cycli, he just runs the baseline.
Stevie, one of those talented kids who can play forward and center. You know, at his size, he should be in the backcourt replacing Monroe.
Taylor trying to post up Cycli.
Big size difference right now. So Villanova must use the clock, must take high percentage shots.
Syracuse back strong from that early deficit, 11.5 to play here first half. They're up 2.
Down to 10.
Wilson. Coleman might have been on the rim, but he got away with it.
I'm looking forward to seeing Derek Coleman pitch out with his right hand. He's a lefty that can throw it the length of the floor on a line with the right. Right now he's free. Couldn't get him the ball.
He was free. He was free twice as the alley-oop would have worked there. We've got a timeout. Syracuse back from the early run, lead by 2.
eHarmony matches millions of people every day, so we video chatted with some online.
By the time we met each other, it felt like we had known each other for years, and it was so comfortable.
Unlike Jennifer, I am not that photogenic, so being able to give a little bit more than just a picture was much more beneficial for me.
We're perfect for one another. I don't know how they figured that part out, but they got it so right.
See how well the eHarmony personality profile captures you. Get started today and review your matches absolutely free.
Hi, I'm John Scheer, CEO and founder of Video Professor. I'm the guy that gives away all the free computer learning lessons. Well, I've given away hundreds of thousands of my lesson on eBay, and I'm not done yet. Call right now to get your free lesson on how to buy and sell on eBay. Now, I'm not going to tell you that I can make you the next millionaire selling an attic full of baseball cards, but I can guarantee you I'll teach you everything you need to know about eBay. Now, I can do this because I know that once you try my lesson on eBay, you'll come back to Video Professor for all your computer learning needs. And with over 60 lessons on all of today's most popular computer programs, I know that there's more you're going to want to learn. Don't wait. Call now and I'll send you my lesson on eBay or any other lesson of your choice absolutely free. Try my product.
Don't wait another second to improve your life. Get eBay, Windows, Excel, or any of Video Professor's easy learning CDs for free. Call now to get the skills you need to succeed. Just pay shipping and processing. Call 1-800-771-9502.
She can't handle the pressure. She has no place in NASCAR. She's just a marketing machine. People love to talk. I prefer to drive.
The NASCAR Nationwide Series at Las Vegas, Saturday at 4 on ESPN2.
Villanova battles 4th-ranked Syracuse tomorrow at 9 on ESPN. Saturday primetime presented by DirecTV, part of Judgment Week presented by Miller Lite.
6. That's the number. 6 out of 10 Americans are now in debt. That's over half the country. So if you're in trouble with debt, you're not alone. If your credit card bills are piling up and your balance just isn't going down, call Consolidated Credit now. They'll get the credit card companies to reduce or eliminate your interest. They'll consolidate your bills into one easy payment. And they'll cut your monthly payment by up to 50%. All that so that you can pay off your debt fast. 6 out of 10 people may be in debt, but one call to Consolidated Credit can get you out. They're the freedom people.
Call now 1-800-225-1882. 1-800-225-1882. 1-800-225-1882.
Consolidated Credit. When credit card debt is the problem, they're the solution.
Syracuse up by 2 here in the battle for first place in the Big East. Defending national champion Indiana coming up next against Northwestern. Stevie Thompson.
Well, Mike, the ability to see over the top of the zone made that possible. Derek Coleman, known for his rebounding and shooting. Great pass.
Back live. Again, the 3-second violation caught as Ronnie Cycli got caught in the lane. And both teams shooting the lights out here. 56-54%. Pat Enright into the ball game now. First time for the Villanova Wildcats at guard number 10.
Bad pass.
Coleman, the quick hands. Massey gets it back.
Good control. Both clubs shooting very well. Of course, the speed of the game, to me, is in the Orangemen's favor. I think Villanova has to be a little more patient.
Lansky way off, but West is there.
A break. Syracuse anticipating that to hit the rim. Mark's a pretty good shooter. Normally he'll make some contact.
Tied at 18.
Big size difference. Power inside. Should be effective.
Enright away with the rebound. Fell down, got back up. Douglas nearly picked his pocket, and Enright knocked it out of bounds.
Pat Enright got a little out of control, but that's what Sherman Douglas will make you do. I'm not so sure the point was in the direction chosen, but I guess it was. Nolan fine with the call.
Matt Rowe back in. He and Douglas the backcourt. Keith Hughes 43 in for the first time in the front court. Coleman and Cycli stay on the floor.
Cycli's got his man each time down. Just haven't been able to get it to him.
Good play, Rodney Taylor there.
Man-to-man. Derek Coleman had played a little zone in the middle there. He's throwing me off.
Sherman Douglas really backs off Enright. He's going to give him that shot if he wants it outside.
Pat's in there just to do a sound job, not gamble.
West, a pretty turnaround.
There's the one guy that can do things on his own without the set. Very talented. Shoot it, bounce it for goals. Very creative. Doug West.
6'7" junior out of Altoona.
Cycli was free for a long time.
Cycli skipped through and got it.
He may have gotten away with a push on Rodney Taylor, but Cycli has shaped up, and Syracuse has ignored him.
See Rowe out there trying to cover West. That may be a mismatch. Rolly Massimino looks to take advantage. Syracuse stays man.
Jim Boeheim playing an awful lot of man-to-man last year. A lot more. Great look.
Lansky.
Cycli again afraid to foul. Nice look by Pat Enright.
Villanova hanging right in here.
Tough right here, though.
Coleman is fouled on the way through. It'll be Enright, I believe, with the reach-in. Tom Grice is going to come back in along with Kenny Wilson for Villanova.
Right now, if Syracuse would recognize, they've been able to get great post position. They just have been tardy with the entry pass, or they looped it that one time to Ronnie Cycli. They didn't really let him reset, get whatever they want.
Cycli and Jim Boeheim having one of their conferences on the sidelines. You see Derek Coleman is off to a real fine start in Big East play. 4 points and 3 rebounds here tonight.
They've had their share of dialogues over the years, eh?
Oh, they do a lot of chatting, don't they?
I think when Ronnie moves on to the next level, he's going to take a tape with Jimmy, discussing things on the sideline. Where Jimmy's made him into a player.
Sure has. Because he was a project when he came.
He's got a long way to go, too. Good luck.
Grice 2 more.
Gamble by Roley with the 2 fouls. See if Tom Grice stays on the floor and moves the legs.
Pat Rowe traveled with it. Jim Boeheim up staring at Matt Rowe, who's trying real hard not to look over there.
Don't look at him, Matt. You know, Matty, one of those players, this is his first real year playing. Very talented, looking at the tapes. Little push by Grice. Steps. Once he gained control, he should have kicked it out.
Good call, Bill.
But Matt Rowe has to be comfortable and relaxed. He looks like a very talented kid, more than a shooter, too.
Doug West in. Rodney Taylor goes back to the Villanova bench. West, Plansky, Grice, Massey, and Wilson. So pretty much a one-guard offense. West, the two-guard maybe, but he's a jumping jack and a forward.
Used to have kids, I'd say, pay attention to me, but don't listen.
Tipped out of bounds, and we're going to have a timeout, I believe. 7:51 to go here in the half. Villanova hanging right in. They're up a deuce.
If you're taking 8 extra strength Tylenol a day on the days that you have arthritis pain, you could end up taking 4 times the number of pills compared to Aleve. Choose Aleve and you could start taking fewer pills. Just 2 Aleve have the strength to relieve arthritis pain all day.
IRS problems? Associated Tax Relief can help you. What you're about to see and hear is real.
Associated Tax Relief got me a settlement of $500. This company really does what they say they're going to do.
We owed the IRS over $135,000.
All we did was hire the right people to work for us. Associated Tax saved us $99,000.
Associated Tax Relief has helped taxpayers settle their tax debt for less than what they owed.
We owed the IRS over $82,000 in back taxes.
Associated Tax Relief's attorney was a former IRS agent who knew what to do.
His hard work settled our tax debt for only $4,600.
Thousands of taxpayers across the nation have put their trust in Associated Tax Relief.
I owed nearly $115,000 and needed help fast. Associated Tax settled my tax debt for way less than what I owed. They saved me over $93,000.
Yes, you can solve your IRS problems, and yes, we can help you.
For a free consultation, call 888-775-9482 now.
Don't pay another mortgage payment or maintenance fee on your timeshare. Turn it into cash. Call Timeshares Only.
We got rid of those maintenance fees.
Thanks, Timeshares Only, for making it so easy.
At Timeshares Only, you'll find properties from the biggest names in the industry. If you want to buy, sell, or rent, call now.
No more mortgage payments, no more maintenance fees.
Thanks, Timeshares Only.
Call Timeshares Only and get your free information kit with our insider secrets to buying, selling, and renting timeshares, plus receive a free $100 gift card. Our thousands of satisfied customers have made us the largest resale marketplace in the world. Call Timeshares Only now.
Your free information kit with our 10 secrets on selling your timeshare is waiting. The over $5 billion sold in the past 6 months proves now could be the best time to sell. Call Timeshares Only today. Thank us tomorrow.
Call Timeshares Only now and get your free information kit. Turn your timeshare into cash and never pay another mortgage payment, maintenance fee, or tax bill again. Don't wait. Call now.
Call 800-318-6499. That's 800-318-6499. Call 800-318-6499 now.
She's no Tony. She's no Juan Pablo. She can't handle the pressure. She has no place in NASCAR. She's just a marketing machine. People love to talk. I prefer to drive.
The NASCAR Nationwide Series at Las Vegas, Saturday at 4 on ESPN2. Telecast presented by GoDaddy.com.
ESPN, your NBA destination. Tonight, Dirk Nowitzki, Caron Butler, and the division-leading Mavs head to Atlanta looking to take down Joe Johnson and the Hawks. Then, with the Hornets fighting to keep pace in the Western Conference playoff race, Dwight Howard leads the red-hot Magic into the Big Easy.
That's what we're talking about.
NBA Friday night doubleheader. Mavs Hawks and Magic Hornets tonight at 7 Eastern on ESPN.
Villanova up by 2, 7:51 in the half. If Nova's going to win, Bill, you believe Doug West could have a big game.
He can do it on his own with the dribble. When they start running bumps and picks, you see Coleman coming over late. Rowe took the high side. West can do so many things for himself. And then when Villanova runs the bumps as they did here, he's good in the low post, good hang time there, delay, and a fine shooter as well.
Barry Beckadam is in the game now for Villanova, number 34. You see him spread out in the middle, 6'10 sophomore. Cycli, Hughes, Rowe, Douglas, and Brower on the floor for Syracuse. There's Brower. Put it up too hard. Beckadam is there. Foul is going to be on Hughes underneath.
I thought Brower pushed, but Hughes is going to get the foul. Beckedam in the game has talent. He has to learn to relax. We said that up at St. John's. Once he develops a confidence, Roley's going to be a little bit deeper. He can shoot, run, and a very good jumper.
Villanova by 2, looking for 4.
Pick and roll. They got the mismatch.
Oh, good move,
Great.
Wilson.
And it should score the goal.
Yes, indeed.
That was on its way up. Good call by Tom Frame. Excellent officiating. He wanted to make sure the hesitation by Kenny Wilson on this pick and roll. There they try and adjust back. Douglas gets there late, and Ronnie Cycli on the way up pins it. Look at Wilson wanted it. Excellent call. Tom Frame now. This is on the way up.
I'm not sure where the foul was.
Didn't they give it to Douglas?
Sherman Douglas did pick it up, yes.
I think he got the push.
He got fouled, though. He got fouled halfway through the, not halfway through the drive, at the beginning of the drive. However, 27-22.
Are you saying he should be no goal, too?
No, I'm just saying it's a 5-point lead for Villanova, that's all. Sherman Douglas launches a 3. Coleman is there. Villanova's all over him. They take the ball away. Douglas took it back.
A break.
That ball out of bounds. No foul call. It'll be Syracuse basketball.
Tom Frame showed a little personality there. Earlier, Cycli on the pin. Good reaction. And you notice he didn't get his feet involved. Good help here by West.
Boy, the Wildcats showing very quick hands. Coleman.
Great
That's
move.
A walk.
I know it was a walk, but I liked it. Little pump fake. Just got his feet tangled up.
Syracuse getting in danger, getting in a little bit of a hole here. As you see, they've turned it over 8 times. They're the ones pressing.
Yeah, I'm looking at Roley. He's a different guy this year, don't you think?
Oh, no question.
I mean, he is more animated, enjoying this club.
He's the Roley of old.
Yeah,
he is.
Yeah. Eating more.
West looking to make a move on his own.
And Cycli did not present himself. Jim Boeheim up, wants a timeout.
That's exactly what he's talking about. Cycli needs to present himself. Nova suddenly up by 7.
Just because it says for men doesn't mean it is. New Gillette Odor Shield Body Wash targets and neutralizes odor for up to 16 hours. Because you've got a man-sized odor hanging all over you. Gillette Odor Shield Body Wash. Wash like a man, feel like a man. Also try new Gillette Odor Shield Antiperspirant.
I'm not going to bed right now. I'm going to college. Thousands of people go to college in their pajamas every day. How is this possible? Because you can go to college online without leaving your home. Using your computer to get an online degree is really smart and easy. In fact, people with a degree on average earn $1 million more in their lifetime. So, how do you find a good online school? Well, get your computer and go online right now. Education Connection is a free service that connects hundreds of people each day to the best online colleges. And you don't want to pick the wrong online school. So, ladies, slip on your cute little fluffy slippers, and guys, cover up, please. And log on now, and Education Connection will send you their free success kit stuffed with information on online schools, scholarships, even degrees that take the least amount of time. This is a $100 value, and it's yours, free.
Log on to myschoolnow.com. That's myschoolnow.com. myschoolnow.com.
Do you have an idea for an invention or a new product? Bill Schaefer, co-inventor of the Splash Wash, did. He came up with the idea while watching his children play. InventHelp submitted his idea to Whammo, makers of toys like the Frisbee and the hula hoop. Hi, I'm Clarence McGee, the sales director of InventHelp. To find out how we can help you try to submit your idea to companies, call for your free information. Bill Schaefer made a financial gain with his invention. Bill's experience is not typical, and most inventions are not successful.
For your free inventor's information, call 1-800-361-0086.
She can't handle the pressure. She has no place in NASCAR. She's just a marketing machine. People love to talk. I prefer to drive.
The NASCAR Nationwide Series at Las Vegas, Saturday at 4 on ESPN2.
ESPN, your NBA destination. Dirk Nowitzki and the division-leading Mavs head to Atlanta looking to take down the Hawks. Then, Dwight Howard leads the Magic into the Big Easy to battle the Hornets. Tonight at 7 Eastern on ESPN.
Villanova battles 4th-ranked Syracuse tomorrow at 9 on ESPN. Saturday primetime presented by DirecTV, part of Judgment Week presented by Miller Lite.
Don't forget to stay with us at halftime, everyone. Bob Lee will be here with scores from around the country, a feature on Syracuse coach Jim Boeheim, and a preview of the second half of Big Monday, Indiana and Northwestern. Mike Patrick and Dick Vitale standing by for that one.
You know, when you're used to scoring 95 points as Syracuse is, and you're at 22 with 6 left in the half, you're not used to that. It's an uncomfortable feeling, and Syracuse has to get the ball in. There's going to be a hold as Hughes made the cut, Gary Massey. So right now they can't be questioning themselves as a team, Syracuse. They've got to dump it in and let it fly. Rowe passed up a jumper earlier.
Yes, yes. Steve Thompson back in. Rowe's a real key for this club, number 3, as we watch Keith Hughes goes to the bench. He hits a 3 or 2, and all of a sudden it gets better down low.
Does open it up. That's exactly right.
Otherwise, Cycly's shooting in traffic like we just saw all the time.
He's a 50% shooter, and he's taken 76 three-pointers, so he's sorely needed.
Plansky.
Just a little quick, and of course, Derek Coleman right there.
Douglas got Coleman with him. Finds him. Tipped away by Gary Massey.
I thought he got hit on this. Derek Coleman.
And it's Villanova ball.
Normally he'll finish it off, but Sherman Douglas just seems to know where his partners are. Right here, Matt Rowe wisely gets it to Douglas, and I thought the foul was right here. Massey got away with one. Massey got him pretty good, too.
Doug West. Cycly is there with the block. Gets it off quickly. Douglas. Thompson missed the layup, but Cycly follows.
That's the way to run the floor, Ronnie. You take it up and down like that in Athens?
Up and down the soccer field like that in Athens.
Of course, they won that European Championship. Greece beat the Russians. Ronnie was not on that team, of course, but so they must play some pretty good basketball.
Nova trying to show patience. Douglas the steal. And he lost it.
And Kenny Wilson did not stop hustling, and that made Sherman Douglas think a little bit. You can't pass the ball around the perimeter more than 15 feet, Mike. You've got to have, it's almost the length of the lane. You can't throw it up for grabs. These kids are too quick. Villanova got away with one.
That's right. Sherman just outran the ball.
And even with 15, you got to fake it and snap it.
Plansky and West the exchange outside. Rowe again has West in the man defense.
Good job by Cycly, fronting Rodney Taylor. Good footwork.
Wilson right in Cycly's face.
I don't know what happened with Sherman Douglas there. Got lost.
Took a run at Wilson. It didn't pay off. 7-point Wildcat lead.
They're favoring Matt Rowe. He's not given much room to open things up.
Douglas quick pull up and he knocks it down. Sherman Douglas his 6th point of the night.
You know, if guards would learn, you've got Coleman in there. If you give it to him or Cycling and they're free, and then move and create a lane, they'll give it back. They seem to be avoiding the big guys.
Lansky had a thought. Wilson fires and nails a 3. A 22% three-point shooter, but he buries that one.
There's so much for feel in a game, isn't there?
Thompson, a lucky break there. Another second basket for Steve Thompson. He just picked up off the ground.
Isn't that the second one, too, that was fumbled by a postman?
You're right, though. Syracuse is very tentative getting the ball inside.
And of course, the puzzling Villanova zone has a little bit to do with it.
Lansky.
And after.
Got it, and a foul. And it's on Cycly.
Plansky knew how far the cushion was. As the big guy, Ronnie Cycli, attacked him, he knew he could get it off. And then the ability, because he's played a few years, to get the attention of the official. You'll see Cycli now. The down screens have caused some problems, left people open outside, and the body follow through by Ronnie Cycli.
On Cycli number 2. Nova can go up by 10. Wow. How do you figure this game, Bill?
Crazy, isn't it? Of course, much more confident. Villanova, according to Rowley, practiced 5 hours. He said he wished he had one more day to prepare.
Oh, bad pass. Bad pass.
Coleman was curling out. Duncan paid for it.
Wilson coast to coast. Cycli rips it off and lost it.
Pretty heady play by Kenny Wilson right now.
And they are on their feet at the Spectrum.
This is like a Sixer-Boston game. Wild.
Taylor will try.
Didn't really need it.
Douglas, the quick push, right side. Duncan passes up the pull-up and finds Coleman for 2 and a foul.
I think it may have been Taylor, but a nice look. Duncan, good assist man, 58 assists on the year. Played point the other night, of course, with Sherman missed the practice and didn't start right here. That pump fake really draws people if you can shoot it. Now, if you or I did it, they might stay back in the 3-second lane. But Taylor over a tad late.
Derek Coleman 2 for 2 from the free throw line tonight.
He's smooth. He's got an awful lot of ability. And Jimmy feels he's playing harder. And that's part of growing up, too.
I'm sure. Just a sophomore, 6'9" out of Detroit.
Well, you get away with a lot of things as you're younger. You know, the talent you're exposed to is not as good as yours in some cases. You're not punished.
Coleman right out on Plansky. West trying to cut to the basket. Duncan staying with him.
Nice
inside.
Oh, what a pass. Plansky to Massey. The outside hand, too. And Jimmy Boeheim a little upset at his man-to-man defense right now.
Under 2 minutes to go in the half. A shocker underway. Steal Massey. Picked off Duncan. Nearly threw it away. Good hands by Coleman.
Villanova's upset at the scorer's table. They must not have put up some points. Good
blocking foul, Kenny Wilson.
Good call. Rowley's bananas. All the assistants were up. Either the time didn't move or I'm not so sure what. Steve Lapis, John Olive. Now they're explaining it to Rowley.
Now he's upset.
It must be the time.
Back in play. Douglas to Cycli. Stripped as he goes by. Thompson, though, again.
Jimmy Boeheim was up out of the box, too. He thought it was a correctable error. He's back now. Snuck in when the officials were looking the other way.
It's a 6-point game, 39-33. West lost it off his foot out of bounds.
As well as Villanova's playing, they've done a few of those things. You know, the lofted shot quickly. We're bouncing it off the foot out of bounds.
We're playing an 80-point game here, too, Bill.
Which is up Syracuse out. Great look.
Douglas.
Brought the whole back of the zone up. Ronnie Cycli and in the dish. Always loved big guys who could pass. Always made you better.
And Syracuse, again, with those points and bunches, have cut this to 4 after Villanova went up by 10.
Almost 5.
Picked off by Steve Thompson as Massey tried to throw it through him. Douglas will wait for Cycli to join the offense.
Intelligent approach.
They could take the final shot.
Looks like they're going to. Jimmy waving spread. They're a pretty confident team. Anchorage taught them a lot, according to Jimmy. First playing Carolina. An OT game early. A lot of home games.
The Final Four taught him a lot last year.
I'll say. That was a great game, wasn't it?
Douglas comes now, 10 seconds. Wants to move. Good spin on Wilson. And he throws it in.
The only shot he could get off, too. Down to 2.
Throws it in. Villanova will not get one off, and suddenly that 10-point lead has shrunk to 2.
And the pressure right away on the goal, too.
The shootout for first place in the Big East is a 2-point game at the half.
Villanova battles 4th-ranked Syracuse tomorrow at 9 on ESPN. Saturday primetime presented by DirecTV, part of Judgment Week presented by Miller Lite.
If you're taking 8 extra strength Tylenol a day on the days that you have arthritis pain, you could end up taking 4 times the number of pills compared to Aleve. Choose Aleve and you could start taking fewer pills. Just 2 Aleve have the strength to relieve arthritis pain all day.
Hi, I'm John Scher, CEO and founder of Video Professor. I'm the guy that gives away all the free computer learning lessons. Well, I've given away hundreds of thousands of my lesson on eBay, and I'm not done yet. Call right now to get your free lesson on how to buy and sell on eBay. Now, I'm not going to tell you that I can make you the next millionaire selling an attic full of baseball cards, but I can guarantee you I'll teach you everything you need to know about eBay. Now, I can do this because I know that once you try my lesson on eBay, you'll come back to Video Professor for all your computer learning needs. And with over 60 lessons on all of today's most popular computer programs, I know that there's more you're going to want to learn. Don't wait. Call now and I'll send you my lesson on eBay or any other lesson of your choice absolutely free. Try my product.
Don't wait another second to improve your life. Get eBay, Windows, Excel, or any of Video Professor's easy learning CDs for free. Call now to get the skills you need to succeed. Just pay shipping and processing. Call 1-800-771-9502.
First and second round coverage of the Masters, April 8th and 9th on ESPN.
ESPN, your NBA destination. Tonight, Dirk Nowitzki, Caron Butler, and the division-leading Mavs head to Atlanta, looking to take down Joe Johnson and the Hawks. Then, with the Hornets fighting to keep pace in the Western Conference playoff race, Dwight Howard leads the red-hot Magic into the Big Easy.
That's what we're talking about.
NBA Friday night doubleheader. Mavs Hawks and Magic Hornets, tonight at 7 Eastern on ESPN.
6. That's the number. 6 out of 10 Americans are now in debt. That's over half the country. So if you're in trouble with debt, you're not alone. If your credit card bills are piling up and your balance just isn't going down, call Consolidated Credit now. They'll get the credit card companies to reduce or eliminate your interest. They'll consolidate your bills into one easy payment. And they'll cut your monthly payment by up to 50%. All that so that you can pay off your debt fast. 6 out of 10 people may be in debt, but one call to Consolidated Credit can get you out. They're the freedom people.
Free, free, free. Give me that freedom.
Call now, 1-800-225-1882. 1-800-225-1882. 1-800-225-1882.
Consolidated Credit. When credit card debt is the problem, they're the solution.
39-37, the halftime score. The Villanova Wildcats up by 2. Bill in the keys, you said that Syracuse needed power down low. They're getting it.
Well, I thought they avoided it early, but as they got back into the game, they realized that Ronnie Cycli was down there, and he made some outstanding moves. This is real strong inside play. The thrust of the goal after he went between defenders.
We'll look here at the center matchup, and we'll see Tom Grice giving points on the other end.
I'll tell you, he's a great offensive player, no question about it. As his foot speed improves, he did an upper under move earlier. You can see he's got 10 points, but rebounding to Cycli, and of course the one block shot.
Also off the top, Bill, you said Villanova had to prevent second chances. They've done a good job at that.
Surprisingly, Rodney Taylor, they played very small They had Grice out of the game, and Taylor sort of asserted himself, and they seal off very well in the zone. Great job by Rodney Taylor there.
Okay, so the Villanova Wildcats right in this one in the battle for first place in the Big East Conference. 39-37 at halftime. Villanova up by 2. Second half action. Who'll be tops in the Big East at the end of the night? We'll know in the next hour.
Well, hey, glad I caught you. I was on my way to present ideas about all the discounts we're offering. I've got some catchphrases that'll make these savings even more memorable.
All right. Good driver discounts. Now that's the stuff.
How about this?
They're the bee's knees.
Or this?
Sir, how about just 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance?
Yeah. Good luck with that catching on.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
IRS problems? Associated Tax Relief can help you. What you're about to see and hear is real.
Associated Tax Relief got me a settlement of $500. This company really does what they say they're going to do.
We owed the IRS over $135,000.
All we did was hire the right people to work for us. Associated Tax saved us $99,000.
Associated Tax Relief has helped taxpayers settle their tax debt for less than what they owed.
We owed the IRS over $82,000 in back taxes.
Associated Tax Relief's attorney was a former IRS agent who knew what to do.
His hard work settled our tax debt for only $4,600.
Thousands of taxpayers across the nation have put their trust in Associated Tax Relief.
I owed nearly $115,000 and needed help fast. Associated Tax settled my tax debt for way less than what I owed. They saved me over $93,000.
Yes, you can solve your IRS problems, and yes, we can help you.
For a free consultation, call 888-775-9482 now.
Don't pay another mortgage payment or maintenance fee on your timeshare. Turn it into cash. Call Timeshares Only.
We got rid of those maintenance fees.
Thanks, Timeshares Only, for making it so easy.
At Timeshares Only, you'll find properties from the biggest names in the industry. If you want to buy, sell, or rent, call now.
No more mortgage payments, no more maintenance fees.
Thanks, Timeshares Only.
Call Timeshares Only and get your free information kit with our insider secrets to buying, selling, and renting timeshares, plus receive a free $100 gift card. Our thousands of satisfied customers have made us the largest resale marketplace in the world. Call Timeshares Only now.
Your free information kit with our 10 secrets on selling your timeshare is waiting. The over $5 billion sold in the past 6 months proves now could be the best time to sell. Call Timeshares Only today. Thank us tomorrow.
Call Timeshares Only now and get your free information kit. Turn your timeshare into cash and never pay another mortgage payment, maintenance fee, or tax bill again. Don't wait. Call now.
Call 800-318-6499. That's 800-318-6499. Call 800-318-6499 now.
She's no Tony. She's no Juan Pablo. She can't handle the pressure. She has no place in NASCAR. She's just a marketing machine. People love to talk. I prefer to drive.
The NASCAR Nationwide Series at Las Vegas, Saturday at 4 on ESPN2. Telecast presented by GoDaddy.com.
Number 8 Villanova battles 4th-ranked Syracuse tomorrow at 9 on ESPN.
Back at the Spectrum in Philadelphia, Mike Woolman along with Bill Raftery. There's the halftime score. A quick look at the numbers. Both teams shooting well, Bill.
Well, they're getting decent shots, and of course, at this level, you're supposed to knock them down. Villanova, a couple of rushes, but outstanding at 62.
Three-point field goals, not really a factor so far in this game. Villanova with a couple, Syracuse missing. Free throws, that's kind of a wash too, really. Villanova 5 of 6 that made good hay at the line. Here's a big one, though. That's not the advantage we thought we'd see.
No, not quite as bad. Villanova doing a decent job.
Turnovers against Syracuse, the pressing team, but turning it over more.
And of course early, and then they took it off.
And finally, second chance points, 8-2, a 4-1 advantage, but again, not as many points as we might have expected to see.
And if Villanova can continue to seal off and of course shut down those opportunities, that's going to help them. A lot of points though for Villanova.
Ronnie Cyclin, Sherman Douglas, Matt Rowe, Steve Thompson, Derek Coleman start the second half for Syracuse. Kenny Wilson, Doug West, the backcourt.
Not bad there, huh?
Don't give away leads. Rodney Taylor immediately down low, nowhere to go. Grice to follow.
In good position, of course, Cycli drawn over by Taylor. The big guy having some night with the points, isn't he? That's 12.
His best game in the Big East so far this season.
Rose got to get Perkin too.
Cycli wants it. Long with it. Taylor again. West the quick push. Rowe waiting for him. Grice is going to go on Cycli. Gives it up. Lansky got it. A foul.
Steve Thompson watched the ball, and Mark Plansky realizes that Tom Grice does not take many bad shots, makes the cut. Right here, the big guy tried the up and under. Now he turns in. He really doesn't have anything. Good job by Cycli. Lansky bails him out with a sharp cut.
13 now for Mark Plansky. Villanova off quickly.
Good bounce back game. Mark Plansky was just fair against St. John's last week.
Villanova got off quickly to begin this game. They score the first 5 points of the second half.
But they're really playing tag with Rowe. They're not giving him much room. They got him out behind the NBA line. 22 and change.
Thompson slashes through. Douglas will try and hit.
They got a lot of answers, don't they?
They sure do.
Take away the inside. You got to worry about Rowe and Sherman Douglas.
Douglas has a dozen.
Man to man. Taylor's got a little bit of a mismatch.
Taylor wants it. Cycli is there. Off quickly, Douglas. Thompson and Rowe are with them on the break. Rowe for three.
Look at that rebound.
Coleman, Powell, Taylor.
Rodney with the slap. Nice looking break though, wasn't it? Rowe just not knocking him down. You can see the green light. He's got to take the shot and shoot it confidently. But the big guy, Derek Coleman, I mean, you don't get there if you're not interested in offensive rebounding. Those long arms. Rodney with the reach in.
Rowe will try again. In and out.
He's getting there. Shooters just have to keep an open mind. Good job by Ronnie Cycli, but he lost his balance.
Lansky thought about three. West traveled with it.
I don't know. I just think kids can't use the crossover move. And they call it so quickly. Tough move. Got to put it away.
Rolly Massimino, as you can see, very, very active on the sideline.
Still the match. That time Wilson followed Douglas through.
Thompson trying to find room, and there wasn't any.
I think they got Doug West.
Yep. First foul on Doug West, so he's in good shape.
The thing that's confusing for you as a guard, and Sherman Douglas, having this in mind about Sherman Douglas, the changes, the subtle changes of Villanova, whether it's man or the matchup, and you've got to recognize it.
Thompson finds Cycli.
Should be West.
West just picked up a second.
Pretty good penetration.
Fouls start to pile up a bit on Villanova here second half.
Your reaction as a big guy is to keep your hands ready. Stevie Thompson's soft pass there. Of course, West with a little touch. Good look.
Cycli wants it and got it.
Good strong move. Aggressive. Matt Rowe, if you're not shooting, the guy's free in there. Get it in.
Syracuse within three.
Of course, Rowe's reputation helps if they're going to stay out on him.
Rodney Taylor, little jump hook for two.
Soft inside right now, I think. Take a look here. You'll see. Let's see what Villanova's in this time. Looks like they're going man.
Cycli wants to go again. Grice was there.
Fell asleep. Great play by Cycli. Tom Grice forgot there were only 8 people on the floor. Cycli was behind them. Heads up play by Ronnie.
Grice looking to redeem himself. Wants the ball on Cycli.
Good cushion by Coleman.
Grice. Got it.
Now anybody else would have had a dunk. You know, in one step he had beaten his man on the outside. Not Tommy.
He put Cycli on his hip, and he really wanted the ball.
He knows his game, though, right? Cycli would have caught up if he put it on the floor.
Coleman, who's been quiet. Rowe tries again. Out of bounds.
Comes west off of him.
Syracuse ball. Here comes Earl Duncan into the game, and Matt Rowe will sit down, unable to find the range.
Got to talk it over. Teasing him about the hairdo out of the Matt Bruss school. Maybe they got a deal on it. Oh, fell asleep, but what a recovery by Wilson.
Reach-in foul, Plansky.
Everybody's looking for a walk on the Villanova side. Steve Thompson going to the floor.
14 foul on Syracuse with 16:04 to play in the game. Coleman
on the line.
Nova hangs on to the three-point lead. Cycling got there.
Long pass again.
Gives to Douglas.
Oh, and that's the Thompson. They do some alley-ooping. A lot of choices for Sherman Douglas.
Steve Thompson with a dozen.
Lazy pass, set it up.
Good hustle by Cycling.
Sure was. I thought Bryce could have ripped it away, though, and didn't.
Bryce comes across for the ball. Reach in, Douglas from behind. Syracuse a chance for the lead, but Taylor got there. Duncan's back alone.
Oh, my goodness. Above the rim, both of them.
Foul, Cole.
It was definitely a foul, but Tom Grice, he could not do this last year. He would have faded out by half court, run out of gas. Rigor mortis would have set in, but the big guy getting them up and down, and no question about the foul. Maybe next year he'll be able to convert that and withstand the foul.
Big offensive night for the sophomore Tom Grice. That is point number 15.
Saw that graphic, 6 for 6. He does have a great touch inside.
16 for Grice. Nova by 3. 15:08 to go.
If you're taking 8 extra strength Tylenol a day on the days that you have arthritis pain, you could end up taking 4 times the number of pills compared to Aleve. Choose Aleve and you could start taking fewer pills. Just 2 Aleve have the strength to relieve arthritis pain all day.
I'm not going to bed right now. I'm going to college. Thousands of people go to college in their pajamas every day. How is this possible? Because you can go to college online without leaving your home. Using your computer to get an online degree is really smart and easy. In fact, people with a degree on average earn $1 million more in their lifetime. So, how do you find a good online school? Well, get your computer and go online right now. Education Connection is a free service that connects hundreds of people each day to the best online colleges. And you don't want to pick the wrong online school. So, ladies, slip on your cute little fluffy slippers, and guys, cover up, please. And log on now, and Education Connection will send you their free success kit stuffed with information on online schools, scholarships, even degrees that take the least amount of time. This is a $100 value, and it's yours, free.
Log on to myschoolnow.com. That's myschoolnow.com. myschoolnow.com.
If you owe $10,000 or more to the IRS or state, this may be the most important phone call you'll ever make.
I owed $50,000 in taxes. But listen.
Your tax problem is settled. You only owe $8,400.
What a great message.
I owed $13,000 on my taxes. But now?
Congratulations. You only owe $3,048.
How's that sound?
If you owe $10,000 or more to the IRS or state, then you owe it to yourself to call this number or go to tax10000.com. Even if you're already at the point where you're struggling with levies and garnishments, let our experts help guide you through the process of negotiating a tax settlement.
We owe the IRS $28,000.
But check out what we actually paid.
Are you sitting down? You only owe $5,772.
Call toll-free 888-917-8151 or go to tax10000.com. 888-917-8151.
ESPN, your NBA destination. Tonight, Dirk Nowitzki, Caron Butler, and the division-leading Mavs head to Atlanta looking to take down Joe Johnson and the Hawks. Then, with the Hornets fighting to keep pace in the Western Conference playoff race, Dwight Howard leads the red-hot Magic into the Big Easy.
That's what we're talking about.
NBA Friday night doubleheader. Mavs Hawks and Magic Hornets tonight at 7 Eastern on ESPN.
Number 8 Villanova battles 4th-ranked Syracuse tomorrow at 9 on ESPN.
Villanova by 3. Here comes Syracuse's bread and butter play.
Well, they ask you how the game has changed. Right here, you play pretty good defense, right? You got a tandem. They just throw it up high and let one of the little guys finish it on this club.
There you see the matchup in the middle. Tom Grice having a great night. 16, Cycling 12 and 7 boards.
Deft touch, and of course, Cycling afraid of fouling. So as the game progresses, if he can stay with the 2, he'll be in good shape. Grice relaxing a little bit.
Getting a blow on the bench. Massey is in.
Very small Villanova team right now. They pounded in Syracuse. Cycling sort of discarded Rodney Taylor.
Yes, he did. Cycling is screaming for the ball. Douglas will try. Hits again.
Until they come out, that's going to be there for Sherman. Of course, he's got a couple of inches on Kenny Wilson, able to rest that elbow.
14 for Sherman Douglas, a 1-point game.
Syracuse still man.
Lansky.
He was waiting for the jam, and Syracuse right back at you, something they do very well.
Oh, offensive foul on Steve Thompson.
He tried to slide away from it. Jimmy Boeheim thought it was a good call. I watched for his reaction. He shook his head for Stevie Thompson as saying, yes, it was right.
The Villanova Wildcats, a 3-point lead and the ball.
Now, Rolly's a master at trying to get you to play his game, has been all his career. Good defense here by Derek Coleman.
Douglas was looking ahead at Keith Hughes. Sherman will try and hits another one.
You forget what a good shooter he is because of his great ability to penetrate.
8 of 10 shooting for Sherman Douglas.
57% on the year.
Wilson wants to answer. Short with it. Loose.
All
Syracuse
alone.
ball.
Great look.
Ahead. Duncan. The Orange lead.
Sherman Douglas knows the game. As he was going to the Pines, he already had read the floor.
Rolly Massimino is going to come with Pat Enright here next whistle along with Tom Grice. Lansky, good look for Wilson. Block Cycling, but a foul's called.
That's a shame. Ronnie got all ball, but down below, Jimmy Boeheim begging. If this were a bigger guy, Ronnie Cycling probably wouldn't have fouled. But caught up with the little guy. Good read by Ron Cycling.
Take a look.
The dump, of course, Wilson bailing out. Mark Plansky, you can see the hip. No question the contact.
Tough
one.
Third on Cycling.
Rolly wants a little bit of everything. He's home. Course, Pat Enright's job now is to try and keep the score the same when he comes in, not make any mistakes, give Kenny Wilson a chance to relax.
9 points for Wilson as he heads for the bench. Nova by 1, 13-16 to play in the game.
Start at like a 1-2-2 set now. A little bend, now they're exchanging.
Cycling, triple team, finds Hughes, short with it.
The big guy, huh? Kept the ball up, Tom Grice.
Enright leads the way, finds West. Good catch.
Oh,
Grice,
what a
and
look.
a better pass.
The hands first and the presence of mind to make the delivery. What a game he's having. Coleman has his guy. Douglas. A lot of guys wouldn't recognize it. Early in the game, Syracuse was not seeing that play.
Wilson's rest on the bench is going to be a brief one as Rolly Massimino's about to send him back in. Grice. Yes.
He shocks you.
18 for Grice.
What a stroke.
Hasn't missed tonight. Hughes will try.
And the double teaming of Ronnie Cycli opened it up for Keith Hughes. A lot of people thought he'd come in and be that starting small forward. Well regarded out of high school, Carteret, New Jersey.
Took that shot confidently, too.
Sure did.
Polanski. West is there on the boards. Got it.
Both Taylor and West inside, crashing. Little change now on the day. Enright had come out and do a little trapping, backed it off.
Duncan trying to give it up. Enright the steal.
That's all he has to do.
Know the ball. I don't believe how loud it is in here. 11:14 to go. Nova by 3.
Just because it says for men doesn't mean it is. New Gillette Odor Shield Body Wash targets and neutralizes odor for up to 16 hours. Because you've got a man-sized odor hanging all over you. Gillette Odor Shield Body Wash. Wash like a man, feel like a man. Also try new Gillette Odor Shield Antiperspirant.
Hi, I'm John Scher, CEO and founder of Video Professor. I'm the guy that gives away all the free computer learning lessons. Well, I've given away hundreds of thousands of my lesson on eBay, and I'm not done yet. Call right now to get your free lesson on how to buy and sell on eBay. Now, I'm not going to tell you that I can make you the next millionaire selling an attic full of baseball cards, but I can guarantee you I'll teach you everything you need to know about eBay. Now, I can do this because I know that once you try my lesson on eBay, you'll come back to Video Professor for all your computer learning needs. And with over 60 lessons on all of today's most popular computer programs, I know that there's more you're going to want to learn. Don't wait. Call now and I'll send you my lesson on eBay or any other lesson of your choice absolutely free. Try my product.
Don't wait another second to improve your life. Get eBay, Windows, Excel, or any of Video Professor's easy learning CDs for free. Call now to get the skills you need to succeed. Just pay shipping and processing. Call 1-800-771-9502.
She can't handle the pressure. She has no place in NASCAR. She's just a marketing machine. People love to talk. I prefer to drive.
The NASCAR Nationwide Series at Las Vegas, Saturday at 4 on ESPN2.
Villanova battles 4th-ranked Syracuse tomorrow at 9 on ESPN. Saturday primetime presented by DirecTV, part of Judgment Week presented by Miller Lite.
6. That's the number. 6 out of 10 Americans are now in debt. That's over half the country. So if you're in trouble with debt, you're not alone. If you're filling up and your balance just isn't going down, call Consolidated Credit now. They'll get the credit card companies to reduce or eliminate your interest. They'll consolidate your bills into one easy payment. And they'll cut your monthly payment by up to 50%. All that so that you can pay off your debt fast. 6 out of 10 people may be in debt, but one call to Consolidated Credit can get you out. They're the freedom people.
Free, free, free. Give me that freedom.
Call now, 1-800-225-1882. 1-800-225-1882. 1-800-225-1882.
Consolidated Credit. When credit card debt is the problem, they're the solution.
Nova Villanova still up by 3. Tom Grice, the game of his life so
You
far.
mentioned the catch. Great recovery here. But right away, looking, he sees Rodney Taylor and throws it towards the basket. Not away, leads him to the goal. You're right. Extraordinary ball game by Tom Grice.
18 points.
They had to get him in foul trouble. Now he's in the game. He's a big factor.
Second half shooting 63 and 67. Massey missing the alley-oop. Douglas the quick push.
Off a set play.
Wilson the rebound. Wilson, Holman the foul.
The little guy is great at throwing that frame at you and then putting the ball away. Now, Jimmy Boeheim thought Douglas was fouled at the one end. It set up the break, and a beautiful play by Wilson. Of course, he had Grice running the floor, too. Now, knowing Rowley with Tom Grice, he's going to kill him after this game. Even if he continues playing, he's going to say he could have done this. They just go after him. Push and punish.
What a great effort Rolly Massimino's gotten out of the starting 5, though. All 5 in double figures.
Here's that match from the high camera now. They'll exchange people. See Wilson exchange, pointing out. Holman had that jumper now.
Cycli won't go down.
Great help.
Lansky rips it off.
Doing a good job, aren't they, underneath?
Yep, they are not giving the Syracuse Orangemen the offensive board.
Still man-to-man Syracuse. They used that press earlier, so you might look for that.
Nova by 5, looking for 7.
Hey, Grice doing a good job now. Cycli fronting. Look at this lead. Nice look.
Oh, good look.
Oh. Tommy, my boy. Package this one.
A 7-point Villanova lead. Under 10 minutes to go. Douglas hits on the baseline.
He releases that as he's going up, almost from his hip. Crowd really into it.
18 for Sherman Douglas. I was just going to say, they say the dome is loud.
Undeterred, Sherman Douglas. I would just keep going to Grice. He's either making a goal or leading to one.
Keith Hughes the foul.
Overzealous. You know, last year people felt that Villanova didn't do a good recruiting job. You know, the year after the championship, and you come in with Becca Dam, Rodney Taylor, Grice. Unfortunately for Rowley, the big guys take a lot longer. And then this year, Delano Shields opting for baseball. So, I mean, he's really not as deep as he would like, obviously. But some pretty talented players as well.
West is open.
Nice.
Cycli the reject. Douglas the basketball. Thompson's on a wing.
Cycli kept it in play, too.
Now Cycli will join the offense.
Holman has not touched it much. Good hands.
Cycli, tough shot. Another big rebound by Plansky.
Syracuse is getting good shots, though. They're not going, and of course, Villanova doing a masterful job screening out.
Mark Plansky has had 2 big rebounds in a row.
Syracuse right there, though. I mean, they can start making some shit. No hand up by Coleman.
Plansky for 3.
Gotta put your hand up. 6'9". He's over 7 feet tall with that hand up. Plansky doesn't have the shot.
They are on their feet in Philly. Villanova by 8.
If you're taking 8 extra strength Tylenol a day on the days that you have arthritis pain, you could end up taking 4 times the number of pills compared to Aleve. Choose Aleve and you could start taking fewer pills. Just 2 Aleve have the strength to relieve arthritis pain all day.
IRS problems? Associated Tax Relief can help you. What you're about to see and hear is real.
Associated Tax Relief got me a settlement of $500. This company really does what they say they're going to do.
We owed the IRS over $135,000.
All we did was hire the right people to work for us.
Associated Tax saved us $99,000.
Associated Tax Relief has helped taxpayers settle their tax debt for less than what they owed.
We owed the IRS over $82,000 in back taxes.
Associated Tax Relief's attorney was a former IRS agent who knew what to do.
His hard work settled our tax debt for only $4,600.
Thousands of taxpayers across the nation have put their trust in Associated Tax Relief.
I owed nearly $115,000 and needed help fast. Associated Tax settled my tax debt for way less than what I owed. They saved me over $93,000.
Yes, you can solve your IRS problems, and yes, we can help you.
For a free consultation, call 888-775-9482 now.
Don't pay another mortgage payment or maintenance fee on your timeshare. Turn it into cash. Call Timeshares Only.
We got rid of those maintenance fees.
Thanks, Timeshares Only, for making it so easy.
At Timeshares Only, you'll find properties from the biggest names in the industry. If you want to buy, sell, or rent, call now.
No more mortgage payments, no more maintenance fees.
Thanks, Timeshares Only.
Call Timeshares Only and get your free information kit with our insider secrets to buying, selling, and renting timeshares, plus receive a free $100 gift card. Our thousands of satisfied customers have made us the largest resale marketplace in the world. Call Timeshares Only now.
Your free information kit with our 10 secrets on selling your timeshare is waiting. The over $5 billion sold in the past 6 months proves now could be the best time to sell. Call Timeshares Only today. Thank us tomorrow.
Call Timeshares Only now and get your free information kit. Turn your timeshare into cash and never pay another mortgage payment, maintenance fee, or tax bill again. Don't wait. Call now.
Call 800-318-6499. That's 800-318-6499. Call 800-318-6499 now.
Every golfer's dream. A tradition renewed each year by the echoes of champions past. Timeless beauty springs again, tempting the world's elite with danger at every turn. Thunderous roars lie in wait. Drama yet to unfold. Its mystique undeniable. First and second round coverage of the Masters, April 8th and 9th on ESPN.
ESPN, your NBA destination. Tonight, Dirk Nowitzki, Caron Butler, and the division-leading Mavs head to Atlanta, looking to take down Joe Johnson and the Hawks. Then, with the Hornets fighting to keep pace in the Western Conference playoff race, Dwight Howard leads the red-hot Magic into the Big Easy.
That's what we're talking about.
NBA Friday night doubleheader. Mavs Hawks and Magic Hornets, tonight at 7 Eastern on ESPN.
Nova by 8 in the battle for first place here in the Big East. 8:24 to go. You said no second chances for Syracuse.
Rolly Massimino told Tom Grice to stay behind. Here he gives a little belly-up job, but you'll see all the white shirts now. Lansky, Grice in position, and I think it's because Grice is not gambling defensively.
Villanova shooting 66% in the second half, and Kenny Wilson's call for a foul on the baseline.
Jimmy Boeheim is getting the shots he would like. And there's no problem there. It's just you've got to convert them. Good screening off after. They're almost giving them the turnaround with the hand up.
Matt Rowe back in the ball game. He is 0 for 6 shooting the 3. Douglas wants it. Won't go down. Rice all over the board.
Tough to get around them. It's not that Cycling isn't working. It's position defense. He's turning, putting some body on Ronnie.
Villanova can get a 10-point lead here. Kicked out of bounds. They'll keep the ball.
You notice how they have Grice high when Taylor is low, Mike? They can make the low pass or the alley-oop pass, or over the top pass, I should say.
More basketball to come. Indiana Northwestern, second half of our Big Monday doubleheader, thrown away, picked off by Taylor.
Good job defensively by Syracuse. They're into 2-3 now.
Rolly using a little time.
On the out of bounds. I'll tell you, they haven't milked the clock much at all. I would think if they hold it a little, Jimmy will come out and play.
Lansky buries it.
Home run.
21 for Mark Lansky. An 11-point Villanova lead. Coleman hits.
Hasn't touched it much.
No, he sure hasn't.
Got to get it to him. I mean, he's so good. Give him a chance.
Lansky, the hot hand here in the second half. He scored 11.
Dirk just has to keep a hand up when he gets it. Give himself some distance. Good spacing.
Wilson directing the traffic, telling Plansky where he wants him. He's got Coleman now in a switch. Plansky's wide open on the other side.
Oh, what a great job by Taylor holding off Stevie Thompson.
Who commits the foul.
A mismatch. Was that wide body down below. Is that 1-on-1?
I believe so. There you see Villanova 92% from the line tonight. Taylor. Roll the rebound. Time starting to become something of a factor here with 6.5 to go. The lead 9.
Good. You see the cushion defensively. They're able to play the shooter and help out inside.
Cycli kisses it off the glass. He's got 14. Syracuse trying to come with pressure. Kenny Wilson called for an offensive foul.
That's just experience. Sherman Douglas plays the game with his head. You know, there are kids out there watching the game. You can't be frustrated. Here's Sherman, maybe not that big a shove, but it gets the officials' attention. You know, it's a house call, but you've got to be careful in near the ball there, particularly against the press.
That was team foul number 6. So on the next one, Villanova goes over the limit. Thompson, and there is the foul on Plansky.
Mark wrote him that he could have taken his time because Steve had to come back with that left hand. Curl, regain position. Stevie has to deliver back to the left.
Thompson will step to the line. Free throws will be a key for Syracuse here.
Early season road test for Jimmy.
Tipped out of bounds. I think Syracuse going to keep that. Yes, they are.
If they score, you might look for that pressure. Saw Stevie Thompson up before. They may put the big guy, Derek Coleman, on the ball.
This has been a big trip. A basket, a free throw. Now they got the ball again.
Two big guys in the same spot.
Coleman. In and out. Volleyball rebound. Coleman rolls it in.
Good anticipation of where it was coming. Soft delivery back up.
That was a 5-point trip up the floor, Bill.
Costly for Villanova.
Villanova was flirting with an 11-point lead. It's now down to 4.
Tom Rice in low with Cycli has been a factor. What a pick by Taylor on Douglas.
West wants to go. Finds Grice.
Not an easy shot either. I mean, it's close in, but those are those in and outers.
20 points for Tom Grice.
West took Cycli towards him, and Tom Grice presented the passing lane.
Douglas throws it in baseline.
He is great. Last year, Donovan, Jackson, and Douglas, huh? Pretty good trio.
We're about to crack the 5-minute mark in the game. Villanova by 4. Plansky pops out.
Grice curling.
Wilson will try. Cycli's there. Loose ball. Thompson's got it.
Nobody back.
Douglas will take it.
Send it in. Corner jump
for Sherman.
Corner jump shot as the same play. That time I think it may have been a foul by West. Wilson took the jump shot. You're playing with all two people, Plansky and West, nobody balanced.
West left alone for 3. He won't take it. Rowley wants it to get down into Doug West's corner. Wilson penetrates. A little runner.
Oh, I don't know about the shot, but the kiss.
Results are okay.
Yeah, effective.
We're approaching 4 minutes to play. Got some
perspiration on the floor.
Earl Duncan coming in. Take a look. This is the way it is played for the last 3 games between these two.
Right about this time, you're saying? Well, it's been a high-speed, up-tempo Syracuse type of game, even though Syracuse average is 95.
All right, let's see how it plays this time. 4 minutes straight up to go in the game. Nova by 4.
Straight up man-to-man by Villanova.
Coleman kicks it back to Duncan. He's short with that one.
Plansky, for his size, comes up with some major rebounds. Has some good instincts toward the ball.
Wilson's going to pull it back out.
I think if they go for anything, Bryce has got to touch it in low. And he's been pretty effective.
Bryce was a little surprised he got that pass.
He just gave it a nice look by Plansky. Steve Thompson over late. What a handoff by Bryce right in the breadbasket to Plansky. Rowley bringing the big guy out to get Cycli away from the hole to see if Doug West. And this is the end of the pass from Bryce to Plansky. Pretty good post pass. Steve Thompson over just a step late.
Doug West will take his 11 points to the free throw line. 76% free throw shooter. Matt Rowe in, Duncan out. Jim Boeheim constantly coaching.
Of course, that foul line jumper missed by Duncan prompted Rowe. You know, Jimmy's sitting over saying, gee, I wish it were Rowe shooting that one. Duncan, who we haven't seen much of course, last year, Proposition 48, only shooting 37% this year.
Villanova, some breathing room at 6. We've got a timeout. 3:20 to go. Nova by 6.
Hi, I'm John Scher, CEO and founder of Video Professor. I'm the guy that gives away all the free computer learning lessons. Well, I've given away hundreds of thousands of my lesson on eBay, and I'm not done yet. Call right now to get your free lesson on how to buy and sell on eBay. Now, I'm not going to tell you that I can make you the next millionaire selling an attic full of baseball cards, but I can guarantee you I'll teach you everything you need to know about eBay. Now, I can do this because I know that once you try my lesson on eBay, you'll come back to Video Professor for all your computer learning needs. And with over 60 lessons on all of today's most popular computer programs, I know that there's more you're going to want to learn. Don't wait. Call now and I'll send you my lesson on eBay or any other lesson of your choice absolutely free. Try my product.
Don't wait another second to improve your life. Get eBay, Windows, Excel, or any of Video Professor's easy learning CDs for free. Call now to get the skills you need to succeed. Just pay shipping and processing. Call 1-800-771-9502.
6. That's the number. 6 out of 10 Americans are now in debt. That's over half the country. So if you're in trouble with debt, you're not alone. If your credit card bills are piling up and your balance just isn't going down, call Consolidated Credit now. They'll get the credit card companies to reduce or eliminate your interest. They'll consolidate your bills into one easy payment. And they'll cut your monthly payment by up to 50%. All that so that you can pay off your debt fast. 6 out of 10 people may be in debt, but one call to Consolidated Credit can get you out. They're the freedom people.
Free, free, free. Give me that freedom.
Call now 1-800-225-1882. 1-800-225-1882. 1-800-225-1882.
Consolidated Credit. When credit card debt is the problem, they're the solution.
Do you have an idea for an invention or a new product? Bill Schaefer, co-inventor of the Splash Wash, did. He came up with the idea while watching his children play. InventHelp submitted his idea to Whammo, makers of toys like the Frisbee and the Hula Hoop. Hi, I'm Clarence McGee, the sales director of InventHelp. To find out how we can help you try to submit your idea to companies, call for your free information. Bill Schaefer made a financial gain with his invention. Bill's experience is not typical, and most inventions are not successful.
For your free inventor's information, call 1-800-361-0086.
She's no Tony. She's no Juan Pablo. She can't handle the pressure. She has no place in NASCAR. She's just a marketing machine. People love to talk. I prefer to drive.
The NASCAR Nationwide Series at Las Vegas, Saturday at 4 on ESPN2. Telecast presented by GoDaddy.com.
Number 8 Villanova battles 4th-ranked Syracuse tomorrow at 9 on ESPN.
3:20 to go, 6-point Villanova lead. We've talked about Tommy Grice. How about Mark Lansky tonight?
Great job. Earl Duncan with the open jumper. But look at this effort. It's a long rebound. Might go to Syracuse. He's done that all during his career.
21 points, 6 rebounds, 3 of 4 from 3-point shooting. Nova by 6, Syracuse ball. Coleman, Douglas, Rose, Cycli, Thompson for Syracuse.
Villanova would like to force Syracuse to use some clock defensively.
Douglas looked inside, stripped by Wilson out of bounds.
Jimmy Boeheim wanting to foul. Can't blame him for asking, but Kenny Wilson deft, anticipating the jump shot.
Coleman the inbound, finds Rowe deep. Lansky right with him. Rowe took it in. Cycli there for 2.
Good play by Ronnie and a smart play by Grice. Not going after him. They got a pull down. Sherman Douglas got away with it before. Going to the well, Jimmy Boeheim. You can't blame him. He needs all he can get.
He said to Douglas, go tell him.
David Day doesn't want to hear anything. I just had the problem of asking it in a nice way.
Wilson hits the first. And the second. 15 for Wilson. Nova by 6, 2:50 to play. Coleman inside. Wants to go.
Gonna go.
Gets it in a foul.
Well, that is a tough shot coming back into the defense.
You betcha.
With that left arm. He is a smooth player. Right here, he's coming right back in. Rodney Taylor on that dominant hand with the touch, but gee, he's got some ability, this guy.
Buries the free throw. Coleman with 20. 78-75.
Looks like a spread totally now. 3-2 spread. Hop out from the foul line. Interesting to see if they, as they get into this set, if they're as effective. Douglas is tough.
There goes Wilson. And he kicks it back out.
Sherman will try and keep Kenny Wilson away from the ball.
20 on the shot clock.
They're in their set now.
West goes through. West comes to the ball. Rebound, Coleman.
Good shot. Rowe with pretty good defense there.
Rowe looked like he wanted to take it, but West was right there when he turned.
They should try and get it in, get the big guy. Here's the alley-oop.
Tipped away by Grice.
Just not deep enough for Cycli. But Tom Grice with an outstanding reaction.
Big play. Real big play. 1:35 to go.
Douglas has been out there all ball game.
Villanova wants time. 86 seconds to go in the game. Nova 3 points away.
eHarmony matches millions of people every day. So we video chatted with some to ask what makes eHarmony matches so special.
What they get out of me and what they get out of him and how they decide that we're perfect for one another. I don't know how they figured that part out, but they got it so right. I don't even know if I can put it in words.
Find the love of your life. Try eHarmony.com today and review all your matches absolutely free.
For the thirsty, for those who hang out in packs,
For heroes, for sidekicks. For those who see the glass half empty. For those who see it half full. For those on the right. For those on the left. For those with nicknames. For those with curves. For those who love the games. For people that cycle. For people that recycle. For BFFs. For frenemies. For those with style. For lovers. For families. For big families. For everyone.
If you're taking 8 extra strength Tylenol a day on the days that you have arthritis pain, you could end up taking 4 times the number of pills compared to Aleve. Choose Aleve and you could start taking fewer pills. Just 2 Aleve have the strength to relieve arthritis pain all day.
She's no Tony. She's no Juan Pablo. She can't handle the pressure. She has no place in NASCAR. She's just a marketing machine. People love to talk. I prefer to drive.
The NASCAR Nationwide Series at Las Vegas, Saturday at 4 on ESPN2. Telecast presented by GoDaddy.com.
ESPN, your NBA destination. Tonight, Dirk Nowitzki, Caron Butler, and the division-leading Mavs head to Atlanta, looking to take down Joe Johnson and the Hawks. Then, with the Hornets fighting to keep pace in the Western Conference playoff race, Dwight Howard leads the red-hot Magic into the Big Easy.
That's what we're talking about.
NBA Friday night doubleheader. Mavs Hawks and Magic Hornets tonight at 7 Eastern on ESPN.
National Debt Report. If you have any type of debt, call now for a free debt report.
Are you knee-deep in debt? Do you have $10,000 or more in unsecured debt?
There are laws in place which may allow us to lower your debt up to 70%.
I was in debt up to here. I made one easy phone call and they cut my monthly payments in half. I'm finally debt-free.
Credit card bills, medical bills, repos, any type of unsecured debt.
This is your opportunity to be debt-free.
Take back control of your life. Become completely debt-free in months.
They set me up with an affordable payment plan. So instead of paying $700 per month, I now only pay $250. They made it so easy.
There are laws in place which may allow us to lower your debt up to 70%.
Call now. We can lower your payments today.
This opportunity will not last. If you have any type of debt, call now for a free debt report.
Call 1-800-231-2076.
We were giving out MVPs here, Bill. Tom Grice will be at the head of the line.
He's on Coleman. Now look at the anticipation as he leaves, as the ball is assumed reversed on the dribble. He gets his big hands up and takes away that alley-oop. Outstanding performance by Tom Grice.
More basketball coming up. Number 15, Indiana at Northwestern. Mike Patrick, Dick Vitale standing by. Wilson, the penetration. Down low, out of bounds. Syracuse ball, 1:15 to go, down 3.
Roley saying you didn't need it. It was a lead by Kenny Wilson.
All right, Bill, you go for 3 or 2?
I'd still go for 2. Get it inside, you might get 3 anyhow, Mike.
Both coaches a chance to make this final 1 minute very long.
You got a chance to get the ball back. Coleman's got his guy. Pretty good defense by Wilson on Douglas, not letting him touch it.
Rowe tries, misses. Coleman the rebound. Reach in foul.
1-1 now. You mentioned the free throw shooting. No basket. Puts Derek Coleman on the line. 58% free throw shooter. And of course, Matt Rose struggled. He'll make a lot of these in his career. But just look at the timing. And of course, the long arms is noted by everybody. Outstanding offensive rebound.
One of the timeouts has been used. 53 seconds to go. Still, Villanova by 3.
Just because it says for men doesn't mean it is. New Gillette Odor Shield Body Wash targets and neutralizes odor for up to 16 hours. Because you've got a man-sized odor hanging all over you. Gillette Odor Shield Body Wash. Wash like a man, feel like a man. Also try new Gillette Odor Shield Antiperspirant.
It's a great car. Show me the Carfax.
I'll give you $500 off.
Show me the Carfax.
I'll throw in the oil changes.
Just show me the Carfax.
A Carfax report can help you choose a great used car. It's free at thousands of reputable dealers. Just say, show me the Carfax.
If you're taking 8 extra strength Tylenol a day on the days that you have arthritis pain, you could end up taking 4 times the number of pills compared to Aleve. Choose Aleve and you could start taking fewer pills. Just 2 Aleve have the strength to relieve arthritis pain all day.
Let's go, Bron. One shot.
For every tick of the clock.
The Ohio State Boys Championship is on the line. What's the bet?
For every bounce of the ball. For every shot I've ever taken.
Switch. Pick left.
They're always with me. That's what being there is all about.
Every golfer's dream. A tradition renewed each year by the echoes of champions past. Timeless beauty springs again, tempting the world's elite, with danger at every turn. Thunderous roars lie in wait, drama yet to unfold. Its mystique, undeniable. First and second round coverage of the Masters, April 8th and 9th on ESPN.
ESPN, your NBA destination. Tonight, Dirk Nowitzki, Caron Butler, and the division-leading Mavs head to Atlanta, looking to take down Joe Johnson and the Hawks. Then, with the Hornets fighting to keep pace in the Western Conference playoff race, Dwight Howard leads the red-hot Magic into the Big Easy.
That's what we're talking about.
NBA Friday night doubleheader. Mavs Hawks and Magic Hornets, tonight at 7 Eastern on ESPN.
Villanova battles 4th-ranked Syracuse tomorrow at 9 on ESPN. Saturday primetime presented by DirecTV, part of Judgment Week presented by Miller Lite.
We are back. Derek Coleman missed the front end of the 1-and-1. Coleman missing the free throw. Syracuse down 3. Villanova ball.
Not many choices. A good free throw shooting team. I think they got to do something.
I think they do too.
Go for the steal and give one. Don't get
19 on the shot clock.
Kenny Wilson, a great free throw shooter.
Oh,
he can't pass to himself. It's a walk.
That was a walk, was it?
Yes, it was. He picked it up and passed it and went and got it. Tell you, the excitement in the building is contagious, and Jimmy Boeheim up out of the coach's box. Very lucky he doesn't get one now. You can't pick up the dribble, and Coach Boeheim is absolutely on the money. Kenny Wilson now, they want a timeout. He sees West look away. He had 2 hands on the ball, picked it up. He cannot touch it.
That's a walk.
And until Syracuse or a Villanova player touch it, is a walk. It would have been Syracuse ball.
Wow.
Right with 18 seconds left.
Wow.
West turned away to make the call. Whew.
Last win versus Syracuse back in '85 at the Palestra. This has been every bit the home court advantage the Palestra used to be. But Villanova really catching a major break right there. We're talking major.
Always something bizarre in these ball games. But right now, Jimmy Boeheim with the timeout, Taylor and Massey. Taylor is 61%. The only one really. Everybody else a good free throw shooter.
Syracuse got to go get somebody.
Down to 5. Villanova's going to have to shoot it.
Kenny Wilson will. Blocked by Douglas, but a foul is called. And that'll be the game if Wilson can make one.
I got a jump ball. Jump ball or a loose ball when it hits the floor. 2 very critical calls going against Syracuse. This is just great defense. Sherman Douglas up all over the ball. No contact until it comes down to the floor. I've got jump ball or a loose ball.
Yeah. Wow. The difference is now 4.
Sherman Douglas looking at us for sympathy.
5.
I can empathize.
Thompson takes a 3, hits it. Syracuse calls a quick timeout. 3 seconds to go.
Sherman Douglas is smart. He grabbed the ball so they couldn't inbound it and they could get the timeout. I think they have 1 left. Jimmy, you are right on the money. It is a jump ball, or was a jump ball.
It was a travel before that.
2 crucial plays at the end of the game. And I just think the building creates those situations. I mean, non-stop fever pitch from the audience. It just has to impact on the floor.
You see the timeouts remaining, 1 and 1. Syracuse making their only 3-point field goal. There you see Douglas.
You know, we can't say it often enough, but Sherman Douglas, really the heart and soul of the Syracuse team, just comes up with great plays at crucial times. That time he was right on it.
What do you do if you're Jim Boeheim?
Well, again, he's got to go for the steal right away. You know, this is a great shooting Villanova team. He's got to stop the clock in any way he can. You might look for Sherman Douglas trying to pull one of the Villanova guys down. He does that very well. Villanova's liable to send somebody long, not to inbound it at their end. And now they're going to call their last timeout to see what the set was. The guy that's usually free, if they don't get the home run, the long pass, is Tom Grice. Tom Grice sort of steps up. They leave him alone. He's a big guy, a nice outlet.
Next week, we'll be doing this again. Big East, Big Ten, back-to-back. Boston College will be at the Dome in Syracuse at 7:30. And then number 10, Michigan, against old friend Gary Williams.
Yeah,
Ohio State.
He's seen a few of these. Now, Rowley, after that time, may change his set because Syracuse is plotting exactly what Villanova likes to do. But traditionally, Rowley goes 4 across. By 4 across, a guy at each elbow on the foul line, 1 wide on each side.
All right, the calls here have been key. Both clubs are coming out on the floor and getting ready to set up. Here you see Kenny Wilson just loses the ball by himself and then goes and gets it.
Regains it.
Hey, that's a travel in every schoolyard in the country.
Here you go, Mike. 4 across, same look.
Plansky to inbound. Finds in the corner Wilson out of bounds.
Lost it.
Syracuse ball.
1 second left. You got it. Sherman Douglas, I'll tell you, Jimmy Boeheim was turning to get Cycli in. Sherman Douglas ran over and was making the substitution. He just has a great head for this game.
And Rolly Massimino gets the timeout. Take another look.
They did not break quickly. You get free. Plansky is sort of stuck. And you'll see the ball inbounded to the corner. Kenny Wilson, the double tick there. Rode trying to pry it free. May have gotten away with one. But good effort. He did exactly what he was told. Go for the steal. If you have to foul, fine.
Well, you can see how the Villanova Wildcats have played this year. They like these kind of games, Bill.
If they inbound the ball, it'll be right dead in the corner, which is the hardest spot on the court to take it in. You've got to think of a screen and running Coleman or Cycli off that screen for that alley-oop.
Okay.
Now, if you don't have that, kick it back out for your guard shooters, Rowe, or, of course, Brower's going in. He might be the picker. Coleman normally takes it out. Let me see if they make a change now.
Brower, Cycli, Coleman, Thompson, and Douglas. Brower will make the inbounds pass.
Back screen by Thompson.
Back door, Coleman knocked away. Plansky out of bounds. Game over. Villanova wins. You might think it's the national championship all over again.
They've done that before, right? The big guy had a great game. I mean, this was attacked by the crowd in Villanova as the final game.
They are happy here in Philly.
These are the last few seconds now. Brower rebounding the back screen by Thompson. And Coleman, it wasn't up high enough. Midori could do much. Then it hits Cycli, and the jubilation begins.
The Villanova Wildcats alone on top of the Big East. Are they a surprise? Hey, 4-0 in Big East play, 12-3 overall. Villanova.